gentlemen, the rule of 72. Maybe you heard it, maybe you haven't. If you're not implementing it, you don't understand it. Let's unpack it. Yeah, so the rule of 72 states that if you take whatever interest rate you are earning on your money, divide it into 72, that's how long it takes for your money to double. Like I said, if you're not implementing it, say you heard of this before and you're not doing it, then you don't understand it and it's working against you. If you have your money in a simple bank account that's giving you 1% in your savings account, and that's where you're holding most of your money, it's going to take you 72 years for that money to double. Not earning very much compound interest at all. So the goal is to earn more interest on your money. Think of it this way. When you get your paycheck, for an example, say you bring home $700 in a week. After everything you pay, you have $500. Well, you pay $500, you have $200 left to do whatever with. And you sit that money inside your bank account. Your $200 is not only not making you any extra money, it's actually losing money because of inflation every year. For instance, if I'm making 1% in my savings account, however, inflation's at 2.5%, I've actually lost 1.5% of buying power with that money. I'm trying to make it as simple to understand as possible so you can understand how important the other things I'm telling you are. When you're putting your money in your savings account and you need to go to your bank and find out how much they're giving you for your money being housed in that bank, and you're getting 1%, and they're turning around taking your money, lending it out to other people on credit cards or loans, and they're getting 18% on your money and giving you 1%. When you don't understand the rules of how this stuff works, you're the victim of it simply because you're ignorant to it. They don't teach you this stuff in school. It's funny. I wonder why. Regardless if they do or not, it's your responsibility to learn it. You came here, now you're figuring this out. Even if you know it, you need to be reminded. If you're not implementing it, how do I implement it? You need to be, one, searching for higher interest rate savings account. One of the things that I notice is a higher interest rate savings account is more of the online banking. You're scared to do that, aren't you? Fear is keeping you broke. Online banking, because they don't have as much overhead, can give more money in their savings account. 5%. I mean, I've seen up to 5%. So if you don't understand this and you're not doing this, one, it's working against you. You're losing money. You're becoming broke. Let me give you another thing. This is funny because I saw a person talk about this. It's fascinating to me. I can take my time, right? Taking my time, and I'm going to a job to work for money. So I'm going to now, the job is going to take my time. They're taking that. I don't have the time anymore, but now I have this money. I'm going to use this to buy, let's say, a car. Now I don't have the money anymore. I have the car. Think about the transaction that meant. I went from an unlimited, an invaluable resource, something that cannot be getting back, time. Once I use that time, I can never get that time back. I'm trading that for a resource like money, a valued asset, but it's easily regainable, so to speak, and can acquire more. And I'm going to trade that for a depreciating item. The car over time is going to depreciate. So I took something that I can never give back, in essence, my time, and gave it away for something that over time will be worth nothing. See, this is the way we work, and we wonder why we're broke. This is a fascinating thing when you think about it. When you're working for your money and you spend your money, and that's why we always feel like we're broke, because we keep taking our time to make money, and then we're taking that money and buying something that over the next 2 or 3 years we don't even want anymore. So you think about the things that you're spending on. It's actually costing you your life. Your car, how many years of your life has your car actually cost you? See, that's why you feel like you're broke. There shouldn't even be a price on your time. How valuable is your actual time of your life? So we have to flip the mindset. And that was just a little interlude and a little story to help you see how actually ridiculous this system that we live in is. Time for money, money for depreciating asset or liability, not an asset, liability. Yes, there's things that can happen. I get it. If you buy a truck, a pickup truck, and now you're making money from your pickup, I get that. I'm just talking about from a normal standpoint, what we actually tend to do most of the time. You work for your money, you spend your money on something that's going to be worth less over time. And when you think about this, people are like, I'm a business owner. If you're a business owner, what do you want to have? You want to have employees. Otherwise, you're self-employed. You can still be a business owner, but you're self-employed. You understand? If you do not work in that business, you don't get paid. The owner of Walmart doesn't have to go to work tomorrow. He's still going to get paid. He can take off the next month. He's still going to get paid. He's the owner of Walmart, right? So you're a business owner. You have people that work for you. And when they work, they bring you in money. Well, when you put your money someplace that's earning you interest, guess what that's doing? It's bringing you in money. Your money is your workers. They never taught us this stuff. They never taught us to take advantage of this stuff. That's why you're scared to put your money in the market. You're scared to put your money in the market because you're scared to lose it. However, if you put your money in your savings account, it's devaluing every year if it's not earning more than the inflation rate. So you're actually losing your money. Regardless, if you put it under your mattress, you're losing your money. So it's more important that we understand this, so we understand that it's necessary to put your money into the market. If you want to get out of this rat race and be someday wealthy, these concepts you have to understand. You have to be them. You're not getting out of this rat race if you just put your money in a savings account that's earning you 1%. You're just not. I mean, you may retire well. You may. Here's the funny thing. Retiring well means something like your 401k. Guess where that's at? In the market. Isn't that funny? So without that, you're not going to retire well. Back to the rule of 72 and compounding. If I take my $1,000 and I put it into a vehicle, that's what I call investments. I put it into a vehicle that earns me 10% a year on average. My $1,000 now turns into 1,100 after a year. That 1,100, you add on another 1,000 that I put into it this next year. So now I'm at 2,100 and I earn 10%. It's $210 more that next year. That's called compound interest. Your money compounds, and there will be a point in time where the amount of money that you're putting into it is less than the amount of money that it's growing on its own. Every single dollar becomes a worker. It's earning you more money. I like to say when I'm in the stock market, I'm a business owner. My employees are my dollars. I instruct them where to go, and they bring me back money. I watched a lot of these videos on the market, but you won't learn it until you're in it. You're not going to learn it like that. I'm going to make it as practical as possible because the point here is to get you out of the grind so that we can get you doing what your purpose is. We have to get rid of the problem of money. Money has to be gone, and now you have to be free to do what you do great. So we need to help you become the person you have to become to do that. This is where we're at. This is my purpose. Compounding is a beautiful thing, but we're not taking advantage of it. You have to start taking advantage of it. You have to start finding out where you can put your money so that it can grow faster. And stop taking it out for the little trivial things. You don't need any more than $5,000 in a savings account. $5,000 of your just what you're going to spend. Now you need to have up to 6 months of bills also in a savings account. That's separate. So whatever that number is, say that's $8,000. $8,000 plus that $5,000. That $5,000 is I can touch that whenever I want money. Then the rest of your income or the rest of your money should be somewhere making you more money. If you're working and you have 401k, you need to be maxing that out. What I mean by maxing that out is find out how much they match. If it's 3%, you put 3%. If it's 5%, you put 5%. Whatever they match, you put that in. Don't try to get more money more money in my check. Max out what they're going to give, because that's 100% return on your money. If you're putting $50 a week into your 401k, and your company is putting $50 a week into your 401k, that's 100%. It's free money. You're opting to put 25 in and so they can put 25 in. That doesn't make sense if you're trying to grow your wealth. Rule of 72, very important. So whatever interest rate you're getting on your money, say I'm getting 12%. Well, how long would that take for my money to double? 6 years. If you're getting 8%, 9 years. If you're getting 1%, 2%, your money is probably never going to double. Not in there, right? So think about that, understand that, and the more you put in while it's earning money, and you're putting more money in, that money is now compounding. That's how wealth is built. Understand that. Understand that the market is not a scary place. It's necessary. It's a necessary place. Now you have 100 people, 100,000 people even, on the internet telling you that their idea of the market, they got it. Nobody has the market. You understand certain things. Here's the thing that I want you to understand, that it's necessary. If you have an Apple iPhone, why do you not own Apple shares? If you believe in that company and you think they make great products and you can see them here in the next 20 years, not going out of business in the next 20 years, start putting your money in that avenue. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just using that as an example. If you love, I think you love a product, you love that company, Nike, whatever. You go to Walmart every day. Why wouldn't you say, I trust Walmart, I go there every day? Start putting your money there, growing with the company, because once you start buying shares of a company, you actually own a piece of that company. So you need to participate in the growth of it, because you're helping it grow by buying it anyway, right? So this is what you need to be thinking about. Stop. We have to change our mind from safe, secure. Putting your money in savings accounts is not safe and secure. It's not safe and secure. You have to use the market to help you build your wealth. You have to consistently do it. Good times and bad times. Consistently do it. Find a good company that you want to invest in. Start looking at investing. I can help you. Put it in the comments if you want me to give you some advice, some pointers.
In your heart, the rule of 72, very important to know. Not only is it important to know, it's important to actually start implementing it. A lot of times we know a bunch of stuff and we don't do it. It's just the programming that we have on the inside that tells us that, we want to be broke, we want to be poor. Even when we know how rich operate, we still do poor things. And we think we need to do those things. Not necessary. Oh, please like the videos and consider subscribing. I'm going to keep trying to help whoever wants help. If it's not for you, let it fly. If it's for you, like the video, subscribe, share it with somebody that you think this information may also help. Your relatives, your friends, whoever. All right? Salute.
Yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.